My name is Nishant Tomar. I'm the founder, chairman, and CEO at DigsFact. And our product, the Precogs, is basically kind of like your Avenger for financial crime. It's in the transaction monitoring space, helps reduce false positives and missed detections for both fraud and money laundering, wherever there is financial transaction involved. So we use a combination of agentic AI and something called generative adversarial network, GAN. But basically, using those two approaches, we can predict new crime patterns that come in with every fraudulent transaction that goes through our system. And what that does is it stops the fraudsters from being able to get the full set of rules. That's what they are really getting good at. They're using AI to attack financial institutions, and they will target 400, 500, 5,000 times until they have all the rules. And then they can target any institution and kind of bypass all those rules. In our case, it becomes a moving target because we keep changing the rules for them. Actually, it has always been important. Now that they have been using AI in the last couple of years, so to speak, to increase the frequency of attacks, it has become more, critical for financial institutions to address it because fraudsters are using AI to attack at a much higher volume. And so, with that, there is higher risk of more customers getting exposed, losing funds. So I really, love the concept of MassChallenge, especially because there are so many accelerators. And where I see MassChallenge is different from the others is how it brings the corporate partners into the ecosystem. And what startups need most is that kind of partnership to validate how their solution can help the customers. And that's where MassChallenge is kind of filling in that gap by bringing in the other side, our customers, our partners, right? The financial institutions on the table for fintechs like us to be able to validate, to show them the metrics, or to get the feedback if it's not the right fit, right? It may not always be the right fit for every fintech, but you still get a validation of, okay, this is why it's not good right now. Once you do X, Y, and Z, you can come back and then it may be helpful. So regardless of whether you get a contract out of it or not, biggest value I see is that relationship that you build with the corporate partners to understand better about how your product can or cannot help.